today we're going to be talking about adding value for the world around you, in your job, in your business. Right? We're going to go over a couple things that any one of them can be sufficient for you to become financially successful. But it's when you begin to combine them using multiple of these ideas together that you're going to begin to move ahead very rapidly in your financial life, way faster than you ever had before or you even thought you could, right? So we're going to go over a couple things to add value to everything. So one of the first things, the first topics we want to talk about is faster. Faster is better, right? It is. So the first way, just increase the speed you deliver the kind of value people are willing to pay for. Now, successful people already know this. They know that people, they're impatient. They want it now. Now. A person who didn't realize that they wanted your product or service until today, well, guess what? Now they want it. Yesterday. People perceive a direct correlation between speed and the value of your offering. So a person who can do it fast is considered to be a better and competent person, offering a higher level of quality than a person who does it slowly or, whenever they feel like it, whenever they get around to it. Speaking of quality, that's our next topic. You got to offer better quality, right? Offering better quality than your competitors at the same price. And remember, quality is whatever the customer says it is. Now, total quality management, it can be best defined as finding out what your customer wants and giving it to him or her faster than any of your competitors. Now, quality does not just mean greater durability or better excellence in design. Right? It's going to refer to the utility, right? The use that the customer needs to put the product or service. It's the customer's specific need or the benefit that the customer seeks that's going to define quality in that individual's mind. So we need to be faster and we need to have better quality. Now, we also are going to move on to the third thing, which is finding ways to add value to everything that you do. Everything. Now, remember, if everyone is offering the same thing, these factors of the product or service become the basic minimum, right? It's what's expected. It's the normal, thing in the market. So if you want to stand out, whether it's as a person, as a producer, as a business, whatever it is, you're going to have to go and give a little extra, or you're going to have to, add on to whatever you're doing so that your customer perceives you and your offering or your product or your service as being superior to that of your competitors. Now, you can add value to a product or service by improving the packaging, improving the design, or just by simplifying its method of use, right? Make it easier to use, make it, really nice, the packaging it comes in, just cut down on whatever you need to, easy peasy. Now, think of it like this. Apple transformed the entire world of computers by making them easy to use for the unsophisticated person, for the normal person. Simplicity became an enormous source of added value for Apple. And not just for them, for countless other companies that have followed the same route. Okay? So when we move on to the next one, keep that in mind. The simplicity is, it just boosted Apple up tremendously. But not just that value add, but now we need to talk about convenience. Right? The convenience of purchasing it, the convenience of using your product or service. We'll give another example. fast food stores, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. Fast food stores by the thousands, the tens of thousands. They're just a simple example of how much more people are willing to pay for convenience than they are if they have to drive across town to a shopping center or a grocery store. They're just, instead of going to buy the groceries, come home, put the groceries up, get out what you want to make, cook your food, eat your food, clean everything up. They're just going to go right to the fast food store, pick the food up, come home, eat. Done. That level of convenience makes a lot of the fast food places a lot of money. Well, you need to also focus on that customer service. It's important, right? People are predominantly emotional, and they are greatly impacted by the warmth, the friendliness, the cheerfulness, and the helpfulness of customer service representatives. A lot of companies are using customer service as a primary source of competitive advantage in a fast-changing marketplace. Then you could even think about changing lifestyles, right? The impact that they're having on customer, purchasing patterns and behaviors throughout the country is just, whew. I mean, there's a national trend toward, cocooning or staying at home more, and to make the home environment more enjoyable, right? More people, want to travel and take vacations, thereby creating a boom in the travel, leisure, resort, and cruise industries. And people's tastes are very different from the tastes of people even just a generation ago. Changing lifestyles and demographics can create opportunities that's going to enable you to offer a product or service to a clearly identifiable market that can make you fairly wealthy in a short period of time. And then last but not least, everybody loves a discount, right? Planned discounting. Now, this is going to involve finding ways to sell higher and higher volumes of products and services to more and more people at lower and lower prices, right? And I'm sure you've heard it said, if you want to dine with the classes, you'll have to sell to the masses. How could you offer a product or service of good value at an even lower price? I mean, how could you squeeze out the cost of getting that product or service to the customer and pass the savings on to them? When you begin thinking of increasing the speed at which you deliver your product or service, improving the quality, adding value at every stage of production, and then increase the convenience for your customers, giving better customer service, catering to changing lifestyles and trends, and finding ways to reduce the actual cost, you are going to be astonished at the incredible number of ideas and possibilities that exist all around you. And remember, one idea of insight for, benefiting customers in a way that no one is currently offering can be the springboard that launches you into a life of financial success and achievement, right? So here's a list of things, right? 7 things. Pick one and start working on it. And then after you complete one, move to the next one and then to the next. And just keep doing this until you have them all done. When you get to the end of it, you're going to look back and go, wow, I made a bunch of money. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, I'd appreciate it if you did. But till I see you guys in the next one, y'all be safe.